I still remember the clang of silverware when my father slammed his fork down. Thanksgiving dinner, warm lights, cold hearts, and then his voice, loud, final, cutting deeper than any knife on the table. "You're a useless failure. Get out. Go live in the streets." My mother didn't defend me. She nodded, as if she'd been waiting years to agree. I didn't argue, I didn't explain. I just smiled, because they had no idea who they were throwing out. They never saw the nights I spent coding until dawn. They never saw the company I built in silence, the clients I secured, the contracts worth millions. To them, I was still the awkward kid who asked too many questions and disappointed them at every turn. I used to crave their approval like oxygen. Now, I only needed distance. They thought they were cutting me off. In truth, they were freeing me. What hurt wasn't their words. I'd heard worse. What broke something in me was what I overheard as I walked toward the door. My father whispering to my mother, "At least now we can finally take the house loan without him in the way." So that was it. I wasn't just a failure to them, I was an obstacle, a signature they didn't want, a son they never cared to understand. The ache vanished. Cold clarity took its place. They wanted me gone. Fine. But I would show them the cost of throwing away the wrong person. I moved fast, quietly, surgically. First, I bought their house. Not directly. I'm not stupid. I purchased the debt through an investment group I controlled. They were 3 months behind on payments. I knew it. They didn't know the new lender was me. Second, I bought the land surrounding it. All of it. Every acre. Their house was now a lonely island in the center of my property. Third, I checked the will my father bragged about rewriting. I wasn't in it. Fine. I didn't want a penny from them. I wanted something else. Truth. Finally, I arranged the perfect stage, a mandatory meeting notice from the new property owner, a deadline, a location, a time. They followed the instructions like obedient sheep. People always follow what they fear losing. The meeting took place in a renovated office building I owned, the same one they had once mocked me for renting as too ambitious. They entered the boardroom, confused by the polished floors, the security guards, the elegant silence. I sat at the head of the table, their son, their burden, their useless failure. My father's face drained of color. My mother clutched her bag like it could save her. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't need to. "I'm the new owner of your mortgage," I said calmly, "and the land around your home." My father laughed weakly. "You don't have that kind of money." "I earn $25 million a year," I replied. "You never asked what I do, you just assumed I failed." My mother whispered, "Why are you doing this?" "For once," I said, "I want you to experience the life you told me to live." I slid a folder across the table. Inside was the notice of eviction. Their hands shook as they read it. "You can't do this," my father stammered. "Legally," I said, "I already did." Every emotion I'd buried, every insult, every dismissal settled into a calm sense of justice. They had 3 options. Sell the house to me for $1 and move out in 2 weeks. Pay the full debt in 30 days, which they couldn't. Lose the house entirely. My father's voice cracked for the first time in my life. "This is revenge." "No," I said softly, "this is accountability." They chose the $1 sale. Pride is useless when reality suffocates you. The day they moved out, I watched from my car. No rage, no joy, just closure. My father looked back at the house like it had betrayed him. He never realized the betrayal began long before. I renovated the house and donated it to a shelter for homeless youth. Kids who needed what I never had. Someone who believed in them. As for my parents, I haven't heard from them since. But sometimes I still think about that night at Thanksgiving, the moment they threw me away. And I smile again. because they thought they buried me. They didn't know I was the seed.